You are now watching The Meech.
New Pokémon Snap received a free content update. This update includes 20 new Pokémon to the game, as well as 3 new stages. Whenever I hear the words free content updates and Nintendo in the same sentence, that's usually my cue to run. Faster than Sonic the Hedgehog ever could. I made videos covering the topic, one that goes into great detail about the problem, that I'll link at the end. But to summarize the issue, what Nintendo will do is release games unfinished, patch them up over the course of a few months to a year, call these patches free content updates, fooling naive players into thinking they're getting additional content, when in reality, they are just getting the rest of the game. I'll never forget the disappointment I had after playing Mario Tennis Aces, when I saw it had the wacky core gameplay of the console Mario Tennis games, along with the RPG aspects of the handheld ones. I was thrilled! The best of both worlds, and while the core gameplay is better than it's ever been before, there was nothing to do in the game. The adventure mode is a joke, lasting 3 to 4 hours, and is pretty much just a collection of minigames. There are really no unlockables either, or side modes that the past games had. Not to mention the new courts were super lame as well. How could you go from a Luigi's Mansion themed court to a generic new Super Mario Bros. Haunted house? Needless to say, I hated the game and I left the game feeling ripped off. My friends Gioshi and Jordan wanted me to make a video on the topic because it perfectly showcases what the differences between true free content updates and the fix-it-later approach truly are. I'll be using 2 games Nintendo released this year, being New Pokémon Snap and Mario Golf Super Rush, which have both received free content updates, so I'll be comparing the two. What do I think about the free content updates in New Pokémon Snap? Well guys, I just gotta be blunt here. I think they are awesome. This is how you do free content updates. I got New Pokémon Snap Day 1. It's an excellent game that is a perfect successor to the original Pokémon Snap. It has stunning visuals, great controls, and hours worth of content. If you want to 100% the game, it can sometimes take over 100 hours to do so. There's a lot of content in the game, and it launched absolutely complete. I have to be honest with you guys, Bandai Namco is one of my favorite developers. They make great games, and I'm always in good faith knowing when they develop a game. Hey Bandai Namco, if you're watching this, 1. Bring the Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix games to the Switch, and 2. It's time to bring back the Great Yellow One. I've screamed in a Walmart parking lot, play Pac-Man for years now, and it hasn't really been all that effective. The point is, New Pokémon Snap launched complete. It had hours worth of content, and the $60 price tag was absolutely justified. Any additional content to the game is just a bonus. This is how you do the free content update model correctly. On the flip side, we have Mario Golf Super Rush, or should I say, Mario Golf Super Rushed, as cliche as that joke is. While the game is better than Mario Tennis Aces, where it at least launched with the stage select screen and had an opening, the game severely lacks in content still. It was so bad to the point where Lonely Goomba made a video on it, when he usually only covers retro games, and it's an event when he uploads, like getting a new AVGN episode. Uncle Al made a few videos on it, showcasing how minimal the content truly is, and even somebody who has enjoyed the game being greasy has stated that it lacks in content. This is what I have an issue with. Mario Golf Super Rush launched with an unsatisfactory amount of content. Comparing it to past games like Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the GameCube, World Tour on the 3DS, and even Advanced Tour on the Game Boy Advance, there were standards Mario Golf Super Rush had to live up to. But at the moment, Mario Golf Super Rush is lifeless, the courses are bland, it doesn't feature much unlockables, and it's pretty barren when it comes to content. But don't worry, Nintendo's gonna do you a solid, and maybe in a year or two, the game will be good. We've already seen the amazing New Donk City course, but the problem is, this should have been in the base game. If Nintendo wants to go the games as a service route, then games like Mario Tennis Aces and Mario Golf Super Rush should be free to play like Fortnite, but if you bought those games at launch, you're pretty much paying $60 to be a beta tester. In my opinion, a $60 game should have at least an average of 25 to 35 hours worth of content, but when it comes to Switch Mario sports games, you'd be lucky to get hours in the double digits. New Pokémon Snap vs Mario Golf Super Rush. What is a big takeaway from this? New Pokémon Snap getting free content updates is a great thing because it's truly bonus content as a game launch complete. Mario Golf Super Rush using free content updates is a bad thing because Nintendo decided to release a game in an unfinished state and disguise finishing the game as free content updates. Nintendo fans have caught on to the practice, including myself of course. I used to buy Nintendo games in confidence that they'd be worth $60, but after Mario Tennis Aces, I'm now very hesitant to get Nintendo games unless I'm 100% confident that the game will be good and of course complete. I didn't get Super Mario Party or Mario Golf Super Rush in fear that they would launch incomplete, and it turns out I was mostly right. Mario Golf Super Rush launched unfinished for sure. Super Mario Party, on the other hand, only had 4 small boards, but that game never got updated, making me assume that the game itself is mediocre and not unfinished. A game doesn't have to include every mode or character from prior entries. I may miss trophies dearly in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but the game launched finished for sure. But when it comes to basic features like a CPU difficulty toggle and a stage select screen that aren't in the base game, that's a huge problem. In the end, free content updates can be a great thing. New Pokémon Snap is a perfect showcase of free content updates done right. I'm excited to go back to the game and play even more of it. Mario Golf Super Rush isn't actually adding new content, but pretty much the rest of the game. Some people, usually Nintendo shows that mainly cover rumors on their channel, say that free updates keep players coming back, but with Mario Tennis Aces, it was quite the opposite. I ended up selling the game, which is something I rarely ever do. I don't care if it got better or if it added Waluigi, because those sour first impressions linger to this day. And if you still don't believe me that games like Mario Tennis Aces launched unfinished, why don't you go turn in an essay to your teacher that's missing half of the required paragraphs, and then say, the other paragraphs will be coming next semester. See how well that goes for you. So there you have it. I hope this video cleared up the difference between actual free content updates and the fix it later approach. Anyways, thanks for watching, and keep calm and da-da on.